If you've never heard of the club called the Bilderbergers before, it's for only one reason. They haven't wanted you to know.
Hold on.
Why people...
No. Don't tell me what I'm going to say. Tell me about the Bilderberg Group. You know nothing about the Bilderberg Group, which your Prime Minister and your major owner of your newspapers is a member of. So's the British Prime Minister.
The are secretly controlling the government's world.
They start the wars. They cause
a world government.
From the top down. We could just get a whole bunch of rope and go hang a bunch of them.
And they're a despicable organization.
But now, some conspiracy theorists believe they've uncovered the name of the secret cabal. They say their cover is now blown, that they are called the Bilderberg Group.
Let's look at the head of the World Bank, James Wolfensohn, Bilderberg Group. Let's look at the first two heads of the World Trade Organization, Peter D. Sutherland of Ireland and Renato Ruggiero of Italy, Bilderberg Group. Wherever you look, this thing comes up and no one's ever friggin' heard of it.
It was hard for me to believe what the slack journalists
expedited John F. Kennedy's removal from office, but as I say, people speculated that they decided it would be too messy.
The downfall of Lady Thatcher as Prime Minister of Britain.
Now it's time for a new chapter to open, and I wish John Major all the luck in the world.
Jim says he once signed to Lady Thatcher and asked her how she felt about the Bilderberg Group secretly orchestrating her downfall.
Denounced by Bilderberg, I consider a tribute. Any organization should not be a state. She spoke very strongly about surrendering British sovereignty to the European Union. And they manipulated to kick her out and replace her with a trapeze artist from her own party. And of course now Tony Blair, who attends Bilderberg meetings and receives his orders.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
In her going to support of colleagues.
Yeah, chilling tale.
Then, incredibly, at 5 p.m. Later I managed to get a copy of the guest list, the names of the men who really did roll past us up the drive of the Caesar Park day. There was Umberto Agni, chairman of Fiat. There was Paul Allaire, chair of Xerox. There was Conrad Black, chairman of the Daily Telegraph. There was Kenneth Clark. There was Donald Gray, publisher of the Washington Post. There was Richard Holbrooke, ambassador to the United Nations. There was Henry Kissinger. There was Peter Mandelson. There was Ed Rockefeller, chair. So it was all the more incredible that after months of trying to leave the conspiracy theorists. But you have done very well in keeping Bilderberg out of the public consciousness. There's no denying that. And that's what you wanted to do, is keep it out of the public consciousness.
We don't... I don't think it's true to say that we want to keep it out. We've never wanted to get it in. We don't encourage people to mention mainstream press because we don't encourage, idle speculation about what we do. We forbid individual attendees to give meetings at our conferences. And we do that not because we're secrecy-led, but because to control the politicians who come. I mean, if we let them, they would all give press conferences, they all want television every day. They're insane.
You can't another, especially if they're going to be quoted, because people will only talk freely if they know they're not going to be quoted and distorted by prurient, ambitious journalists like you.
It's a private organisation, and we live in an age can't distinguish privacy from secrecy. And privacy is the port, and there aren't many of those. We invite people to come to the meeting and we organise the panels, and somebody orders the wine and food.
So, are you like a headhunter? Because a lot of people who've been to Bilderberg have gone on to be president or prime minister.
Tony Blair and Bill Clinton, a campaign president. We're looking for people who are thoughtful, either are or are going to be influential. I don't think we're as talent spotting as you suggest, actually.
Conspiracy theorists, of course, say that it's not about talent spotting, it's about bringing these people in and then making them the next president or prime minister.
If the conspiracists saw the difficulty we had in actually organising a meeting, I don't think they would credit us with. with such supernatural powers.
It was never a policy-making organization. It was always David Rockefeller was involved, Henry Kissinger also, Jack Hines, who was the head of the Heinz Baked Beans Corporation, and it was a way of bringing together politicians.
And I think Bilderberg would probably that they made a mistake. It does have a serious in that some of these people have had their lives threatened.
Conspiracy theorists say that the ultimate Bilderberg agenda is on world government.
I think that's exaggerated, but not totally unfair, in the sense that those of us in Bilderberg really felt that we couldn't go on forever fighting one another for nothing and killing people and render millions homeless, and to set communities throughout the world would be a good thing.
Does it help a career to go to a Bilderberg?
Come off it, dear boy. They go and talk to Dennis Healy.
Channel 4?
Yes, that's right. Oh no, Channel 4 even worse.